I'm scared. I'm scared. If it's herpes, I know it's not the end of the world. I'm about to go to my appointment now, so I will come back with an update.
I have herpes.
So growing up, I think we all took health class. Am I right or am I wrong? We all had to learn about the birds and the bees, and we also had to learn about the STDs. But apparently now STDs are being normalized. Can we stop normalizing fucking everything? Something should not be normalized. There are stigmas for a reason. There are stereotypes for a reason, and sometimes it doesn't hurt to follow them. For example, if you have herpes, stay the fuck away from me. It's just like COVID. I need that 6 feet, add another 6, make it 12, and that's still too close to me. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a girl that decided to spread her legs open, get an STD, make TikTok videos about it. Apparently now she's making money from it from TikTok, but I don't really know. I guess you make like 3 cents per video. I don't know. I guess more than me because I'm not making shit. This is just more for fun for me. But get this. She's trying to normalize having an STD, and she's also trying to say that a sexually transmitted disease, you don't get it from sexual activity. Why do you think it's called a sexually transmitted disease? Alright, let's get on with the video because at this point my tongue is about to do a cartwheel trying to figure out what the hell I'm even trying to say.
Scared. Friday night, I started having a burning sensation whenever I peed. Was not pleasant. So Saturday I went to urgent care and they put me on medication for a UTI. So I started the UTI medication on Sunday, and then that night I noticed that my right lymph node in my groin was swollen. By Monday, the UTI meds still haven't kicked in. It still really hurt whenever I peed. So I called to make an appointment with my gyno, and it's now Wednesday. My appointment's in like half an hour. This subject is very stigmatized, has a lot of shame around it.
I wonder why.
But then I noticed warts on my genitals.
And that's why.
Very, very painful. These last few days, I've just felt run down, icky, haven't had an appetite.
I bet.
Uncomfortable.
I feel like that now.
It hurts to walk. It hurts to sit. Everything hurts. I'm scared. I'm scared. If it's herpes, I know it's not the end of the world. I'm about to go to my appointment now, so I will come back with an update.
I have herpes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh. But that cut right there is honestly the best part of my 2023. Like, that's hands down Gen Z females described to a perfect T. Like, listen, I'm sorry, I get it, this is a serious situation, and I'm not saying that she's horrible because she has herpes, I'm not saying yada yada. It's just funny to me because she already knew all of this information. It's not like you got herpes and then all of a sudden decided to do research about herpes and then the negative side effects of having herpes. Again, we already learned this in high school, 12th grade health class, you know. At least I did, at least my generation did. Any millennials out there, can you relate to this? When you were younger, first learning about STDs and all that in high school, were you not petrified to even go near a person after that? Just knowing that a one-night stand can literally ruin your whole life, was that not terrifying to anybody else? No? Just me? Okay, I guess I'm the only prude in chat. But she goes on to list all these things that she can't do now or that's gonna be hard for her, and it's just like, you didn't think about that before getting the dick? Who am I to say like, no, you can't have dick, you know, like, go do you, go have fun, but you gotta use protection. You have to be safe, and at the end of the day, you have to know that you are putting trust into a person you probably don't know. Unless, you know, you're fucking like your best friend or something, then, which in that case, maybe you should have been other than a rando, because now you're dealing with this. Which again, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna put in your shit on the internet, I'm gonna clown on you. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, and especially if you're trying to say to people that sleeping with somebody with herpes isn't gonna give you herpes. So how did you get it to begin with? So I guess she also went on this podcast. I don't know it. I'm not gonna pay to listen to it. I thought I could find it for free on YouTube, but I guess I can't. So I'm not gonna pay to listen to it. Sorry. But I am going to respond to the clips that were posted on their TikToks. If these clips resemble anything that the actual podcast is like, that's going to be a whole ass hour I'm never going to be able to get back.
He tells you right then and there you have herpes. Like, what is your mind doing at that time?
I had so many things going through my mind, like, who's gonna ever want to be with me? I'm gonna have to tell every single person. How am I gonna have kids? Just so many things going through my mind. I was just devastated. Like, felt like I was tainted, and at the same time, like, grieving the lifestyle that I used to have.
And that's just what I mean. She already knew the consequences. She knew what was going to happen. It's one thing to have a dumb thought and then turn that dumb thought into a dumb action, and then turn that dumb action into social media clout that is now getting you clowned all over the internet. Which for us is kind of fun. Because, you know, us, we learn from the dumbasses. Well, the dumbasses make their mistakes and we learn from them. Like, I thought I had my Delulu moments, but this is a Delulu lifestyle. And the girl that says that you can sleep with girls that have herpes and not get herpes also apparently isn't satisfied with men. Like, I'm so confused. She's out here basically begging for dick, right? Because she's saying, no, you can fuck me and I got herpes. It's okay, bro. We're Gucci. But then she goes and says that she needs to add toys into the equation.
Hey, when guys get threatened by toys in the bedroom, like, why do you need that? Why do you need that? I can do that.
Okay, sure. Then you start vibrating, my dude.
Yeah, come on. Faster. Let's go.
See, this is what I don't understand. When you sleep with somebody and there's love behind it, it feels a lot better than sleeping with somebody just for the sake of sleeping with somebody. Not only do you want men to overlook the fact that you have herpes, but you want them to vibrate on command for you? This is why dating probably sucks for the people in the dating pool right now. Like, I am so sorry for anybody trying to find a genuine relationship nowadays. It seems almost impossible if these are your options. I'm pretty sure this is a diss at the dude that gave her herpes. So let's watch.
What I have learned is God gives the biggest diss to the dumbest motherfuckers. It's so upsetting.
The way she just like covers her mouth as if she just like dropped the biggest just like OMG bomb. So let me just see if I can read the room a little bit. So the guy that gave you herpes apparently was packing down there, and are you mad about that? Are you mad that the greatest dick you ever got ended up giving you herpes? Is that what I'm hearing? Or am I just reading in between the lines? Little TMI, but all I gotta say is my husband is the sweetest, kindest man in the world, and we are happy. I would love to hear this guy's side of the story, because she is kind of making it sound like he just, you know, gave her herp without even saying anything, which does happen. I'm not going to be surprised if that's the case, but it would be kind of interesting just, you know, to find out who this mystery guy is that gave her the herp. Who's the herp guy? We know herp girl. Who's the herp guy? So just for fun, let's just look up the definition of an STD, shall we? Sexually transmitted diseases, STDs, are caused by a sexually transmitted infection, STI. They are spread mainly by sexual contact. STIs are caused by bacteria, viruses, or parasites. A sexually transmitted infection may pass from person to person in blood, semen, or vaginal or other bodily fluids. Long story short, you fuck somebody, you're gonna be getting an STD if they got an STD and they happen to be fucking you while they got an STD. It's kind of like 1 + 1 = you fuck somebody with herpes and now you got herpes. Simple math, really. Like, I get it, you're a small podcast channel, you want to make some money, you're desperate for some guests on your show, but you want the herpy girl on your show? Really? Honestly, put me on the fucking show and it would have been more entertaining, honestly, rather than just a host sitting on the show saying how she has an STD but guys should still fuck her. Fellas, I'm so sorry. People who try and normalize STDs are gross, because they are. They're fucking gross. Stop trying to normalize things that shouldn't be normalized. They're called unnormal or not normal for a reason. We have words and meaning to words for a reason. And the fact that they had the nerve to go and say that 67% of the population has an STD, it's like 20%. Like, you could have just said it's 20% and it would have still been as valid as, you know, if you have to lie to get your point across, you already lost your argument. There's a lot of things in this world that will just not fly with me. Disrespecting children by forcing them to chop off their body parts without even giving the parents proper education, and if anything, scaring the parents into doing it. Mistreating children in general, and also spreading false fucking information. There's a few more things that piss me off than that, but for now, those are the 3 main that really piss me off at the moment. Don't worry, I'll find something else to piss me off. Like a simple Google search kind of just proves everything that you have to say. So why are you being given money from TikTok for spreading false information about a fucking sexually transmitted disease that you got? See, this is exactly why I wanted to be a content creator, because I want to see more videos like this of people calling out dumb and stupid people that are out here trying to make the rest of us suffer for no extra reason. We all know that STDs are bad. We all know that we prefer to stay away from them. Like I said, if you have an STD, 6 + 6, 12 feet, that's still too close. So to go out here and say like, no, you can still dick me down and break my back and you'll be fine. Like, you hate latex that much? I mean, I guess your only choices are now are to move to the villages in Florida. You'll fit right in there. Now, for anybody watching that is STD free, let this be a warning to ya that sometimes a one-night stand isn't really the best case scenario. It's one thing to have a dumb thought, but it's another thing to turn that dumb thought into a dumb action. So keep that barrier in there between the dumb thoughts and dumb actions. Alright guys, so I would say that I'd seen the next one, but that makes no sense. So you're gonna see me in the next one.
Idle at Mach 5, got so many bitches hating because Neff is off the market. Homie talk a heavy game, but looking like he shop at Target. He walking up to the mic and speak rapping a lot of garbage, looking like he tuck your wiener. How you act like you're the hardest? Oh damn, get it man, all my rhymes are spick and span. I be gunning for a milli like it's all part of the plan. I stay overachieving by simply doing what I can. And you mad because the only girls you ever get are trans, and that mean they got a dick. All your lines are full of shit, man, I'm flyer than a UFO abducting all the